Good day, everyone. Today, we will be discussing using graphic organizers in writing paragraphs, showing cause and effect, comparison and contrast, and problem solution relationships. Together, let's make learning English fun and easy. This guide was designed and written for you to learn how to write paragraphs showing cause and effect, comparison and contrast, and problem solution relationship. Learning this is important because it fosters your ability to explain and refine your ideas to others and ourselves. It also equips us with communication and thinking skills. As you go on in developing your skill in writing paragraphs showing cause effect, comparison, contrast, and problem solution relationships, you will also improve your skills in planning 2 to 3 paragraph composition using outlines and graphic organizers in text read. A paragraph is a brief piece of writing that has a topic sentence and supporting sentences that are closely related to the topic sentence. Cause and effect. To indicate causes and effect, the following transitional or signal words or phrases may be used. Causes, the first cause or reasons, second or third. Because, is caused by, result from. Effect, one important effect, another result, an outcome, as a resulted from, consequently. Then next, therefore, thus, so. This is an example of cause and effect diagram. Comparison and contrast. Comparison in writing discusses elements that are similar, while contrast in writing discusses elements that are different. Steps in writing a comparison contrast paragraph. First, choose the people or things, subjects you want to describe. Second, organize similarities and differences of your two subjects in a Venn diagram. Third, use the transition or signal words that show similarities such as like, similarly, and both, and differences such as but, however, while, and on the other hand. This is an example of a Venn diagram that presents the compare and contrast. Problem solution. Problem solution format is a method for analyzing and writing about a topic by identifying a problem and proposing one or more solutions. When writing a problem and solution paragraph, you can do this. First, think of a problem and possible solution. Second, organize your ideas in a graphic organizer. Third, write the sentences about the idea in your organizer into a paragraph. Make sure you follow the margin and indentation rules. Let's do this. Read the sentences below. Answer with agree if the statements are correct and disagree if incorrect. A good paragraph has introduction, body, and conclusion. Agree. A compare-contrast text type is one in which the similarities and differences of two subjects are presented and organized logically. Agree. A cause and effect text explains reasons and results of the phenomena or happenings, situations, and trends. Agree. Problem solution text begins with the presentation of a problem between individuals, among groups, or an issue going on in the world. This is followed by one or more possible solutions that are explained. Agree. There are mechanics to follow or to observe when writing a paragraph, like indentation, margin, capitalization, and punctuation marks. Agree. We can use the information found in an outline or graphic organizers in planning to write a paragraph composition. Agree. A paragraph is a group of related sentences that support one main idea. Agree. Graphic organizers are not helpful in organizing, clarifying, or simplifying complex information. Disagree. An outline is not a useful guide to help you plan or write a paragraph composition. Disagree. Let's do this. Write your own 2 to 3 paragraph composition based on the following outline. Wonders of the world. The Banawe rice terraces are a national cultural treasure of the Philippines and are considered to be the 8th natural wonder of the world by many Filipinos. There have been rice terraces in the mountainous regions of Ifugao and northern Luzon Island for over 2,000 years. The terraces were first constructed as a practical solution to the problem of growing rice on land that falls away in front of you at vertigo-inducing angles. Mayon volcano stands 2,462 meters high and is in Albay, Bicol, at the southeast end of Luzon Island. It also deemed to be the most active volcano in the Philippines with its record of approximately 50 eruptions in the past decades. Banawe rice terraces characteristics. The terraces are carved in the mountains of Ifugao and were most likely done by hand. The terraces soar to around 1,500 meters above sea level, and since they are in one of the most remote parts of the Philippines, main island of Luzon, it takes a bit of a trek to get there, a fact that seems to be deter the usual cavalcade of coach-bound tourists. It is best to hire a guide if you want to adventure yourself in the rice terraces, as you might get lost otherwise. These mountain hikes can take hours, but the views of the Terrace Valley are breathtaking, and in one or two places, there are waterfalls and natural swimming holes where one can ease away the aches and strains of the hike. Mayon Volcano Characteristics. Of all the volcanoes in the Philippines, Mayon Volcano or Mount Mayon is the most iconic because of its perfect cone shape. With the majestic view it offers, doing Mayon Volcano tours have become the main activity of travelers visiting the region. Legend has it that its name came from Magayon, a Bicolano word that means beautiful, which is more than appropriate to describe how stunning this natural scenery is from every angle. It's also deemed to be the most active volcano in the Philippines, with its record of approximately 50 eruptions in the past decade. Despite several eruptions, it remains to be majestic, perfect cone-shaped volcano. Let's do this! Write a 2-paragraph composition using the given sentences in the graphic organizer. Eating healthy diet. Eating healthy diet is eating fruits and vegetables. Fruits are essential parts of a healthy diet. They are packed with vitamins and minerals. They can help the body cells healthy. They protect the body by fighting diseases. Vegetables are an important part of a healthy diet. They are packed with vitamins and minerals. They provide carbohydrates. They keep the body to function smoothly. Let's do this! Write paragraph showing cause and effect of floods. Floods is a temporary overflow of water onto land that is normally dry. Floods are the most common natural disaster in the Philippines. Floods are mostly caused by heavy rains. Too much rain can break dams and cause overflowing rivers that can be dangerous to all. It may also come with no warning that can be resulted to loss of human life and damage of property if not taken seriously. Safety precautions must be followed to be safe in floods. Let's do this! Write paragraph showing comparison and contrast about reading books and traveling. Reading books and traveling. Venn diagram. There are lots of hobbies that you might want. Reading books and traveling are some examples of these hobbies. In reading books, your imagination and vocabulary widens, and it's also one way to meet new people and places at less expense. When you travel, there is an opportunity to meet people in flesh. See friends with your eyes and spend more fare. Either you want to read book or travel, it both give you the feeling of fun and excitement. Let's do this! Write paragraph showing problem solution based on this problem. John didn't know what to do about his English project. Most of the students find English subject hard and difficult to understand. John is a grade 5 student, is one of them. After class, their English teacher gave them a homework about their lesson. John didn't know what to do about his English project. He is having a hard time thinking what to do with his project. He asked for help to his eldest sister and they do his project together. Finally, he finished doing his English project with the help of his sister. Types of paragraphs, cause and effect, compare and contrast, and problem solution. Let's do this. Write paragraph showing cause and effect. Smoking is harmful to our health. It harms nearly every organ of the body, causes many diseases, and reduces the health of smokers in general. Some of the reasons why people are smoking is because of stress relief, for pleasure, and social situations. Lungs can be badly affected. Smoking causes coughs, colds, wheezing, and asthma. It also increases risk for death from all causes in men and women. Let's do this. Write a paragraph showing comparison and contrast. Volleyball and basketball are the two famous sports here in the Philippines. These sports give a lot of excitement to the viewers. In playing volleyball, players must stay on their own side, while in playing basketball, players can run back and forth to the entire court freely. These two ball sports are well loved by many, and it is widely played in school, town, and provinces. Let's do this. Write a paragraph showing problem-solution relationship. In this time of pandemic, the Department of Education continue its program even the schools are closed. Online classes and printed modules are the given choices for the students. Not all students can have a stable internet connection. That is why they can't do the online classes. But the department gave another option to the students using modules and other learning materials. Education is important even during the pandemic and must continue to provide a competitive learners. Let's do this. Read the text below. Arrange and write the important ideas from the paragraph using the following graphic organizers. Old school, new school. I never thought I would be homesick for my old school, but during my first week at my new school, I kept thinking how happy I had been there and how uneasy I was here. The trouble was I didn't know anybody yet. At my new school, I felt at first that the teachers did not have time for me. Everybody seemed busy. Then I remember the time when I first started going to my old school. I had felt the same way, a little lost and lonely. But after a while, I made friends. The strangeness wore off, remembering that made me feel there was hope for my new school after all. Problem solution. Problem: homesick for old school. Comparison and contrast. Old school feels so welcome and appreciated. New school feel a little lost and lonely. They are the same, that there is always a hope for you to meet a new friends. Thank you for watching. Till our next English lesson. Goodbye.